Are you ready for your second orchestra concert? Please welcome the sixth graders from Allen ISD Orchestra. Thank you, parents and friends, for being here. This is obviously our big concert for our sixth graders. And the reason why we have the concert this way is that so you can see we have about 500 kiddos that are in the orchestra program, so you can see the strength of our orchestra program, and they can make a really big sound for you here in February using their bow. Now remember, all the way back in the fall when we were at Lowry, we talked about what our goal was for this concert, and this concert was all about the bow. And remember, I apologized to you about some of the sounds you may have heard. So again, I'll apologize for some of the sounds that you may have heard. But this concert is all about the bow, and so that's what we're going to present today. So one thing that we're going to do, Mr. Cross, is going to take a panoramic picture, and we'll post it on our Instagram at Allen Orchestra. All students, will you raise up your bow real quick? Raise up your bow nice and high. That's what the concert's all about. And Mr. Cross is going to take a picture. So are your parents. It's all about the bow. There's so many of you. He's going around and around and around and around. There's so many people on the gym floor with their bow. Give him a hand for taking a great picture. So again, we'll make sure that we post that on our social media so that you guys can check that out. All right, the next thing before we start our performance, I'd like to introduce our directors. Right over there from the fourth cluster, Miss Abby Van Sys. Will you give her a hand? And then helping with the fourth cluster, and she's at the Lowry Freshman Center, Miss Candy Ice. In the middle, we have the Erickson cluster. Right over here, we have Miss Rachel Boone. And right here in the center, we have Miss Joanna Devoto. And right over here, we have Miss Annabelle Choi. And then over here at the Curtis cluster, we have Miss Amy Gearhart. And then also at the Curtis cluster, Miss Amanda Sue. And then next to her, Miss Sherry Sue. Yes, they're related. And then way in the back over there, he's doing our audio from Lowry Freshman Center, Mr. Robinson. And Mr. Cross and I are the Allen High School Orchestra directors, and we wanted to make sure that you know all of the directors, because if you have any questions about orchestra at the secondary schools, at the middle schools and at the freshman center and the high school, we would love to answer those for you. So hopefully you know which teachers to contact in your cluster.